fuck all that knee problem. Yeah, bowling life. Right up. Gauge. Your other knee. RightonQuelive. We are live. And I think we got one guest here today. Introduce yourself, sir.
This is Marcus Graham, also known as Brother Graham.
And he's on a world tour because recently he decided to unleash some knowledge and gems and flex, if you will, on the social media world. And so it's funny. So when I came across these tweets, and I won't give it away, I'll let him explain the whole thing, whatever. When I came across, I'm like, oh, this shit sounds dope. Like, wow, I love to know more about this. And so I'm following the tweets, whatever, this and that. But I never even thought to go to the profile. I was just looking, look, interesting information, whatever. Then I finally went to the profile. I'm like, Philly? Get the fuck out of here. Like, what? So reached out to him, and, now we're here, whatever. So tell people about what those tweets were, what are you about, what are you doing, this world tour, what's happened the past week or so, all the good stuff.
Yeah, so I own a vending machine business out here in Philadelphia. I'm originally from upstate New York, so I've only been in Philly for about a little over a year. I moved out here to actually do real estate and thought with a friend of mine that, doing vending machines first, will propel to real estate. But the vending machine business has taken on a life of its own. So I was just...
So was it your idea of the rep? You said the friend was like...
Well, yeah, no. My friend, he actually was doing vending machines first. So he pretty much...
So he got a Twitter.
Yeah, he don't have a Twitter, but he has Instagram.
You took the fame. You took the idea.
You know what?
You took the line, made it a hot song.
No, what's crazy? He's big on Instagram now,
okay.
And I'm actually Twitter is now my lane.
Gotcha.
But I didn't even want the success.
Oh, the groupies.
I
you got the Ritos for me.
No, because people keep asking me about it, and it's like how did it happen? I'm just like, yo, I don't.
Well, it's funny to me is I saw, of course, as with anything, especially on Twitter, the negativity started. It was like, this nigga fraud, and I don't believe it, that type shit. So, yeah, but, back to the original story. So, you came from real estate, started vending machine, and how long, so you said you only been here for like a year or so.
Year and a half.
What was the time frame of the actual, vending?
I started in March, so it started, the process. Like I said, I moved here in February, so I started right away. I probably waited like 2 weeks. And then I got into it, just started right away, getting a website created, logo, business name, things like that. Started looking for locations. First started my own, just calling around, seeing anybody need vending machines.
And where did you get these ideas to get to call the places from? Are they just literally just random businesses?
Random businesses, man. Just like, okay, let me just Google all areas in Philly. Let me look for all the rec centers, because I played basketball, so I know rec centers be needing drinks. So let me call apartment complexes or call hotels or motels and schools. Like, I just started calling those things. I didn't have any success because that's just, first of all, because I didn't really know all the places to call. Philly is a big city. Like, where I'm from is very small, so it'd have been easier for me to call around there. I'd have been done in like 2 hours. But here it's so many different.
Why not go to cause you say you're in upstate New York, why not go to New York?
I didn't want to live in New York no more, cause I used to live in New York too. I used to live in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And Philly kind of feels like it has a New York feel in a sense, as far as the big cities and all that kind of stuff, but it's a little slower. Like, it's a little more chill. So, and it's a little less cost too. So,
hey, any better.
First of all, any place is better than where I'm from. Okay?
Fair enough.
Almost any place, except for almost.
Yeah, except like Kansas and shit. Yeah, I got you.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
But all right, yeah. So you was calling around random places and.
Yeah, so I was calling around and didn't really get any success. Actually, I didn't get any success calling around because, like I said, for me, I was starting behind because I didn't really know the places. But so I first got my first vending machine location through my website.
They came to you?
Yeah, they came to me. Actually, pretty much most of my vending machines have come through my website. Wow. So they came to me. It was a business office. They reached out. They went on my website, saw it, reached out. 2 months later, and I was excited. Like, oh, man, at that point, I really own the vending machine business.
And you said this was 2 months after setting up the website.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and then what, did you do anything to I've heard people when they have businesses, they do certain things with the search engine, so they end up on
I had,
you do anything like that?
I had how you pronounce Google
Itemization.
Itemization. Yeah, I had that for like about $100 or $200 worth. I'm not sure how much that helped. You know, like I said,
they just found you. Though.
It took a few months for them to come, so I don't know if they found it because of that or not. I don't know.
You just took their money.
But
I respect it.
yeah, they hit me up. Hey, let's go.
Okay, so from that point on, what was the process of like getting into them, stocking it up, and also did y'all have that plan in mind already, or was it like I was so caught up with like trying to get the spot, I didn't really even think about how we gonna even fill it?
My friend, like I said, you guys want to follow him. He's, the vending biz on Instagram. He's actually really like a guru of it. He actually,
All right, cut this whole interview. I clearly got the wrong nigga here. Like it's like
nah, but he did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of stuff first, and then when I came along, it was like I was able to learn from those things and then do it my way. So I think, so pretty much I think like if you talk to either one of us, you get a different perspective on it because. Like I said, he started from just a thought, and I came in with more like, okay, I came in with more money to invest. I came in with a little more.
Talk heavy, King.
I just being real, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of those people who really, back at home, I quit my job, and just moved here. You know what I'm saying? I just moved here, had some money saved up. I just moved here and just stayed in my friend's house. I didn't have a job set up. I didn't have anything.
Did you have a particular job before this? Like, were you doing a certain career, or was just like a regular?
Yeah,
job?
I was working as a manager in the residential setting for people with disabilities. Okay. So that's what I did, and he wanted me to move out here so we can do business together. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it in September. But I knew that if I waited till September, I wouldn't move because Philly was not my first option. I'm like, man, I've been living in the cold my whole life, I'm gonna want to chill somewhere warm. But I knew that if I waited, I wouldn't have came. So I just said, fuck it. I just quit my job on the spot, took my money, and just left. You know what I'm saying? Left, came up here, let me sleep, in a little twin bedroom, on the twin bed, and that's what it was,
And so the people back home, did they look at you like you was crazy? Cause you're like, yeah, cool. Cause I guess, cause you said you wasn't going out there necessarily to do vending. You was going there for real estate. So I guess it didn't really seem that crazy for real. Nah, like I'm going to invest in like some Doritos.
I mean, even through this even up until 2 weeks ago, people seen it and was like, all right, cool. But it's like when people know you, it's kind of like, oh, that's cool, but they don't really. You know what I'm saying? Because even after all of this. It's still nobody from back at home who's the ones like really hitting me up. It's everybody. It's people from Houston, Atlanta, Nigeria, London. Like those are people are constantly hitting me up. But I probably had 2 people from back at home asking me. And they know me because I went to high school there. I used to go to Sam's Club, buy 2 boxes of candy for $12. Okay, 30 in the pack, and I was selling for $1. So they know me. They know this is what I always been like, but they still don't. It's like. I know him, so it ain't.
Why do you think that is? It's just like I just refuse to believe it type thing still? Or,
yeah, I mean, or it's just that like sometimes when you people, you don't see them as
too close.
Yeah, you just see too close. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody else seems like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like how do you do that? Or I don't know this person, so anything I say sometimes can be true as hell to somebody that don't really know me.
Definitely.
But people that might know me, they might. I don't want to say hate. It just more so it's like. I know you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, I totally understand you, sir. Fans, I've been doing this podcast for a little while now, right? It's one of the best podcasts in the world. It's a true fact. But people close to me, they can't really see that. But people outside, they see it's one of the best podcasts in the world.
I'm telling you, like it, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna probably, we gonna get to how they blew up and stuff like that. But it's like. It's crazy the amount of support and love that's coming from, honestly, like I say, across the world. Like I can really say that, and that shit is crazy to me.
All right, yeah. So all right, let's get to the tweet. So you've been doing all right. So before we get to that, so the first business reached out to you, and let's talk more about that. How many more? What was like the space of time?
Okay, yeah. So, once I got the first location, it was, I had 2 machines.
Did you start doing anything differently?
Yeah, you start. Yeah, so after the first locations, I had 2 machines. I had a Coke soda machine and a regular snack machine. And I got those machines from a warehouse. Like I built a relationship with a warehouse that that sell machines, that sell product and stuff like that. So for me, I go to Sam's Club and get most of my product as far as snacks, juices. But I actually go to the warehouse to get sodas because you can't find 20-ounce sodas in Sam's Club or anywhere, to be honest. So I did that, filled it up. I went and stocked them up myself. We delivered the machines ourselves, so we borrowed something that allowed us to move the machines. We went and rented a truck.
And we, is it you and your friends?
Me and my friends.
Gotcha.
Me and my friends. We just, so we believe in.
So it's not just you and the guys you came down here with, it's like actually other people just helped you out with it as well.
As far as the vending part?
Yeah, cause I'm hearing you saying we, so I'm just curious.
Well, yeah, well, it's me, my friend, the guy.
The one guy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
And then someone else came along.
Okay.
Too, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So it's 3 of us now.
Gotcha.
3 of us now. Three of us all have, own good amount of machines.
And so is this like separate type?
Separate.
Okay, yeah, separate. Y'all help each other.
We help each other out.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
We help each other out. So we do. So if someone gets a new location, we all come together to help that person move there and stock it and stuff like that
Okay.
when we get there. And we just show them love, promote it and stuff like that. I'll be proud. So yeah, after that, we set it up ourselves, went in there. So the first location, to be honest, it didn't really do too good at first. You know what I'm saying? I probably made about $60 between both machines the first month. But now, mind you, I spent a few hundred on product. But it takes like a few months for it to expire, so it wasn't nothing. But for me, I was just still happy that I'm like, yo, I own some vending machines, man. Because I moved from somewhere small city to a big city. So back at home, it's like, oh, he made it. He's doing good. And I was just happy because I knew that it was the first step in things I wanted to do as far as just being a business owner.
And you believed in it, like you believed that. All right, it's first step. It wasn't like, damn, they ain't really doing it. It wasn't a mistake. You was still believing this was to work out.
Yeah, and what you're saying is dope because when I got the big location that really that made me go viral, my friends said that to me because they, at the time they were the ones, making more money on their machines, and I was making the least amount, and it was like, yo, and then I got this really, the best location of all of us, and they just like, yo, we proud of you, we happy for you because you never wavered, you never got disappointed, you never got sad, nothing, you never tripped, you stayed down, and now you got this, like it couldn't happen to somebody better.
Yeah, it's like a Sixer stadium.
Like it's dope, you know what I'm saying? So it took a few months probably like 3-4 months for it like to really start making some money at this location, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and is there like a, from your experience and research I suppose as well, is there like a average minimum like return on
See,
investment?
I don't.
Does it always
like,
vary?
Well, yeah, because when people was like the detractors, they kept posting a specific picture that said vending machines only make $50 to $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like there was profit or something like that. They just kept showing that, and I'm just like, it was making me think like, damn, like, do I just got it good or something? Because that's not the case for us. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like. All right. At first, I just started thinking like, man, like people just whatever, it's alright. But I'm like, I just see people kept posting the same thing, and I'm like, dang, like that's what's really going on out here. But then it's like, it's like any business. Some people are successful, some people aren't. Some people are doing fine, some people doing bad. So each location varies. The better the location, the more money. That's just.
What do you think makes something? Have you figured out something that makes something a better location and something isn't? Something better than the other?
Yeah. I mean. It's specific spots, because it's more
traffic.
It's more traffic, things like that. And sometimes that's gonna be tricky because you can have 100 people in the location and they don't really use it, or you can have 25 people in the location and they all use it all the time.
So I guess it is truly kind of lucky or random.
In a sense, but once you start really getting into it, you get the feel for some stuff. You might turn something down. Like for me, if a building asks me for machines. And then, I asked them if they have vendor services before. They're like, yeah, we want you to replace this guy we just had or this woman that we just had. They didn't really, stock it. The food was expired, such and such like that. When they say that, that's code for we don't buy anything. Because that's the only reason it's expiring. You know what I'm saying? It takes, you look at packages, it takes a few months for them to expire. That just means that nobody's buying anything. So I turn those locations down if I'm replacing somebody with expired product.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like that. Once you get into a feel of it, you kind of like, you know, learn and understand it more.
Okay, interesting. So it's funny because like when I saw that you was like, you know, going viral, whatever, with the whole idea, whatever. I was thinking like, yo, like I wonder, you know, all these thousands of retweets, thousands of shares, interaction like that, whatever. I wonder truly how many people actually take this knowledge and then try to apply it, whatever. Cause I always feel like just human nature for how, unfortunately, that no matter what great idea be in front of most people, they just won't pursue it. It could be like the laid out blueprint, all the accessibility for or whatever, and people just be like, either they be like, they just lazy, like, I don't feel like it, or they talk themselves out of it, or they just don't have the execution skills for it. So I was thinking about that because once upon a time, right, I had the idea for the movie tavern. True story. Years ago, back in like middle school, it was high school. Me and my friends got together at a round table. We were trying to think of a get rich quick scheme. And I was like, we got to figure out some shit. And we came across, like, we had like a bed type, restaurant type movie experience. Yeah. We like, nah, that shit would never work. Nobody gonna do that shit. Years later, now every fucking movie theater is a fucking like a movie tavern. Where so
and that's crazy.
You gotta pursue this shit, man.
Movie tavern is one of the things that sold me on Philly, because I never seen it before. So my first time visiting Philly, we went to the movie tavern.
You're like,
yo,
shit.
this is the greatest shit ever. Like, yo, I can't believe this. Like, I'm telling everybody back at home,
I can't believe this.
Like, yo, these motherfuckers got movie theaters where you can order food and drinks, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sat in the front seat the front row one time, and it's like a big, like I don't know, like reclining thing. Mm-hmm. So me and my woman was able to do that at that time. It was like, yo, this shit is the best shit in the world, man.
Philly is, it's the future down there. Like, so, you know, I say all to say, cause I plan on following through with this information. Like, I feel it was like, seeing like, fucking. Cause my whole thing was, of course, like I feel with most people, everybody, if you know of anything, everybody has like inclination or aspirations like real estate. Like, I feel that's what I gotta do to get some, you know, residual income, shit like that, whatever. But at least for me, I've always had these apprehensions or reservations. Like I feel like a lot of shit can go wrong. Yeah. You gotta learn like a lot of shit to get it set up. A lot of shit can like it's a constant thing of like managing issues, whatever, and possible bad outcomes. So one of your tweets, one of your points that you made was like, same thing as real estate, just less overhead and less problems. And I was like, makes total fucking sense, whatever. So I wonder how many people will pursue it. Shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, for me, it's like whoever does it is gonna be a good amount, because when I initially tweeted, you know, I didn't have many followers at all.
What's been a jump? Have you been able to
so I have close to 14,000 now. Yeah. But at the time I sent the tweet, I had 90.
Wow.
So, and I interacted with like 4 people. Like that's it.
How long has it been now?
It's been
since the
2.5, like 3 weeks. 3 weeks now. Wow. So I only interacted with about 3 or 4 people. Like I know the 3 or 4 people that I interacted with. You know what I'm saying? So when I tweeted it, you know, I was just excited because the location was doing so good. It was like, finally, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got something that started doing solid, you know, but it was like, bam, this is the shit I've been waiting for. And because the more opportunities gonna come with that, because it's a big location and it's 18 floors. Wow. So that means that I have them on the 2nd floor, which means that eventually I want to get them on the 8th and then like the 13th, so that people from the 18th don't gotta come down to the 2nd. So I'm just looking at like, that shit is crazy. So I just tweeted it, you know, before I went to bed.
And we're gonna get back to that, but so trying to come across one? Okay. Since then, including that one, has it all been everybody just keep reaching out to you? Have you changed up the approach at all, or everybody keep the website just keep looking up?
Huh?
Is it just still the website that people just keep reaching out to?
Yeah, I mean, people reaching out now. People, you know, I struck a kind of like a deal to like, you know, try to provide vending machines, so people want to buy vending machines. I have that connection, so I'll be able to do that. You know, people have been championing for me to start a YouTube channel.
Vending machines.
You know, we have the vending ebook out.
Yeah, I remember. I saw you talking about that.
So it's, you know, things like that. But like I said, it just happened overnight, so I wasn't prepared for, you know, none of this stuff. So now I'm just trying to hurry up and, you know, try to, you know, be there for the people in a sense, you know. But like I said,
because you feel like kind of like an obligation to give out the
well, yeah,
knowledge?
because like that's the thing. Like my philosophy is this: if I tell somebody something, some information, and then they use it, most likely they're gonna tell somebody else that information, use it too. You know, so if we do that, specifically in my community, we do that continuously, then we all can be successful, and then we all can invest back into our community and make, you know, some shit the norm. So that's kind of, you know, has been my goal. You know, like everything that I have been saying, I've been saying to people, it's just a small degree. It was like a small amount of people.
4 people.
Yeah, like 4 people. So when I tweeted it, I thought the only one of them was gonna see it, and if that one person saw it, I'm like, cool.
That's another thing I really like about these. I really enjoy Twitter. Instagram not so much, but Twitter I find a lot of entertainment in it. I don't really take it too serious. That's why when people feel the need to, like when I saw your tweet, I was like, yo, that's really dope. Like wow, whatever. But it wasn't like I don't automatically think like, I'ma disprove this. Like I just don't. It's like yo, it's not even that deep. Like whether you believe it or not, like just keep it fucking scrolling, like whatever.
Yeah.
But so another thing is like, because of Twitter, everybody wants to go viral now, so a lot of shit is seeming forced, and like everybody just want to go viral so bad. So it's funnier to me that you was like, 90 people went to sleep. I was just happy that the shit's working out, whatever. And then you wake up and you're like, what the fuck?
Listen,
like,
when I had got 20 likes, I was
You
like,
like-
oh shit, this is lit, yo. Cause I think the most I had before that was like 4. So, you know, and I average 0, you know. So I'm like, yo, this is like, oh shit, you know.
It's a great week for me. I got my
so-
business booming. 20
so I
likes.
went, you know, so like I woke up and went back to sleep, and I had my phone, you know, on, like, cause typically I don't, but for some reason I turned it on at night because I'm like, damn, what if, cause my big location is 24/7. Like, what if something, you know, go wrong and they call, I need to hear, so I'm like, let me turn this up. Now about 2 a.m. I just start hearing ding ding in my dream and shit, you know. So I wake up, now I see like, damn, like, oh shit, I got 70 likes now. Like, yo, shit, like, oh, I'm going viral. But I'm joking.
I'm going viral.
Because, like I said, before that, I had 4 at the most. So I'm like, all right, cool. So it wasn't until about 9 a.m., you know, that I realized, like, oh, this shit might be something, though. But
When you woke up at 9 a.m., like, what was it looking like?
No, I woke up at 6 a.m.
Okay, 6
No,
a.m.
like 6 a.m. And it was growing, you know what I'm saying? I had gained like 40 followers, which, again, I only had 90, so that was a lot to me. Like, all this shit everything was a lot to me, but I just thought that at any moment it was gonna stop because that was that, you know. It wasn't until like now I got 1,000 likes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, oh, I went viral, but I don't know what classified viral. But in my mind, I went viral because shit.
Yeah, I think it's a safe. Well, of course, you're such a like giant leap, but I think it's a safe bet to assume somebody went viral if it's like 500 to like 1,000 interactions, like whether it's like retweets or likes. If it's like in that range, and then you pass it, you're going viral.
Yeah, so I'm like, so I'm telling somebody like, yo, I think I'm going viral. And let me see, like, oh, that's nice, you know, because at that point, you know, I'm saying, like I said, I got like 1,000 likes, but that's stupid. It was just still crazy to me. I just thought that any moment it was gonna stop. Like I wasn't putting a lot of stock into it. My phone just kept buzzing. And for 2 days straight, my phone just non-stop buzzing. Like, it was hard for me to text people because I didn't know I was getting texts. I mean, I got a ton of emails. I got hundreds and hundreds of DMs.
That's why I went to your gram, because I'm like, yeah, this Twitter shit, this
you know what I'm
no way
saying?
shit
Like,
gonna work. Then I was, you know, pleasant, like you mentioned, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, IG look dead. It's like probably a better opportunity to reach out to him here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, that was, like, that's, like, kind of normal in a sense. Like, with my IG, like, I probably gained, like, 400 or 500 since then. But, my IG is more reflective. Like, if you look on there, you'll see that I've been posting about my vending machine stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just me just being excited about it. Not really saying, like, you guys need to do this or, you know, like, it's a get-rich-quick scheme.
Just a regular person.
Just a regular person.
Yeah, like, everybody want to be a brand. Like, everybody want to be the gurus that teach. Like, no, I'm just happy with my business.
Yeah, so if you look on Twitter, you see me just respond. I respond to people. I'm talking to people because, to me, I'm just a regular-ass person. So somebody asks me a question, I'm responding. So I start seeing everybody like, yo, you giving out free game. I'm like, oh,
I'm just talking.
I'm just talking to people that's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when everybody asks me for advice, I just tell them, like, you know, they tell me thank you. I'm like, nah, shit, thank you for taking the time to be interested in what I got to say. Like, because 2 weeks ago, ain't nobody really give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? And not in a negative way, but just more so I'm just a regular person. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just still
before viral. Yeah. What do I say? Are you a snack guy yourself? Like, do you indulge in snacks?
I've only been doing that recently, like, honestly, it's really been since my injury for some reason. I think I was like real like depressed and stuff like that about my injury.
I went through that too.
First of all, I was nervous I was never going to walk the same because I had like 5 or 6 different injuries in one. So I was nervous about that. But it's like after that, everything picked up. Like my whole vending machine business really picked up a lot since that injury. You know what I'm saying? That was the time I sat down and like looked at like the silver lining and stuff. Because initially I had money to buy out some routes. But
cause you mentioned that as well in one of the tweets.
So
like
it's so much stuff that you can do with the vending machine business that I hope that I can, get people to do it. Just look at different shit, because there's so many different things. Like you might not be successful having, owning vending machines, but you might flip them. You know what I'm saying? You might buy routes. It might take you a long time to build up some shit through your website. So it's just mad different things you can do.
And you also mentioned actually hiring someone to find you locations, all right?
Yeah, that's a possibility. With that, like that's a hit or miss kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably get a good location. You might get a horrible location. The machine might not even be able to fit in. You might get to the location and the person that they spoke to is not the person that's there who was really in charge, and they're like, nah, we don't want that. Or they might change their mind. So it's a different, it's a hit or miss because...
Oh, that's an interesting point. So at least in your dealings, do you like deal with like contracts like, yo, you're taking this machine?
Yeah, well, once you get in there and you meet with them, you have a contract and stuff like that. Your goal is to
change your mind. I ain't thinking that was wild.
Yeah.
I ain't say that shit. I want this shit.
Yeah, because until that contract is signed, anything is liable to happen. You know what I'm saying? You might schedule an interview, and the day of the interview, like, we went another place. Like I've had deals fall through. Like before I got these, like the last few deals I had some deals fall through. You know what I'm saying? I had to like Joe Biden's supposed to have a campaign out here. They contacted me for a combo machine, and we talked like, all right, it's about to happen, and then it just fell through. I had an apartment complex, 2. You know what I'm saying? One of them I lost to a big company. Another one, they just never got back to me after we, went back and forth, So when I got this location I got now that made me go viral, I wasn't even going to go to the meeting. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't going to go to the meeting because I'm like, man, it's going to be the same shit, so it's no point for me to go. But then I'm like, I'm big on being professional, and it's like, my name is very important, so I'm like, I'm going to go anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie, I prayed like, man, I hope I get this. Because I knew if I did, it would be big, but I'm like, the likeliness of me getting this, not going to...
And if you don't mind me asking, of course, not no detail, but how many locational deals do you have currently?
I currently have 5 locations, 11 machines.
Okay.
So I literally just yesterday, I just got 2 more machines.
Cool.
Phenomenal deal.
Okay, cool. And that's the one that you hope to grow.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so back to the other question. Yeah, so I went through the same thing with the depression state.
Yeah.
With the injury. Yeah, I was in bed for 2 weeks. I was just like, yo, I gotta use fucking crutches to go to the fucking bathroom. What the fuck is this? Did you have pain pills?
I went through all mine with no medication.
Same, not intentionally though. So I actually thought I was taking pain pills. I was taking extra promethazine. So that's how it was funny to me because that's how I realized pain can be really mental and not real physical.
Yeah, see, listen, I chose the pain. Like, no, it sounds funny, but I took 2 pills, and I just started itching like crazy. And I'm like, man, listen, I said, yo, look, I would rather deal with this pain than be itching. So I just like, nah, I'm done. I just never took no more. And before that, I never would take meds anyway, because I don't like taking meds.
Me neither, I never
but I'm like, yo, that pain after my surgery, though, that was something different.
Nigga, I was waking up 2 a.m. like, take this leg off me.
It was. Like around 2 a.m.
Yeah. It was just, and I was like, oh, give me the pills. Oh, I feel better. Then I found out fucking 2 weeks later that shit wasn't even real pain pills. So it was
So I've been fine with my shit. Like, I just tough it out, man.
I respect it. Yeah, but I definitely gained some weight through or whatever through that time. What's your snack of choice? What you fuck with?
My favorite one is Party Mix.
You a Party Mix guy?
You know why? Because we don't got that shit back at home. Not at least like that.
Party Mix up there?
We got like checks or some shit, but not Party Mix.
You have herbs yet?
Herbs? I haven't had. I had them in.
Come on, King.
Nah. In a couple of my machines, I've used them, but
sour cream. You had the sour cream though, right?
They cool. I like the original for some reason. I like original chips for some reason.
What you mean by original? Oh,
Like
the blue bag?
the plain kind. Yeah.
You out of fucking fuck. Go back to upstate.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So party mix. Anything else you like your go to if you in the store grabbing something, or if you home for a while?
Tasty cakes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, like that's the first time I came here. I had them. I'm like,
Which one exactly? Like the like the actual when I say tasty cake.
Well, yeah, the crimpet.
The crimpet. Okay,
You know what I'm
crimpet.
saying? Not the crimpet.
Yeah, I'm tripping. My joint is the taste cake, but the candy cake. That's
Oh yeah, so it's different kind. Yeah, I had the crimpet.
Crimpet. Okay.
I accidentally
My mom
had
like
got
that.
the, I had accidentally had got the cream filled one,
Yeah.
and I was like, I just felt disrespected.
Man, let it straight.
Yeah, like what the fuck is going on? Like, so yeah, I ain't go back.
How about this one, Switch Pace? Would you rather take care of a girl completely or have her be like a fellow boss in her own right?
Fellow boss, all right.
Okay.
Without a doubt, and that's not like to me. Like you can spoil a woman who's a boss, and that should mean more because she really appreciate that shit.
Because she could do it for her own.
Yeah, she can do it for herself.
Okay. Do you so just say your personality? Do you think if you dealt with a girl that wasn't a boss in her own right, do you think that could be sustainable?
She has to aspire to be something. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be a boss. She just have to aspire to want to do something. Like it don't matter what it is. Like if it's something she's really passionate about, she wanted to do fucking art, and she loves art, and she's like, I'm trying to be the best at being art, or I want to do this. Like that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a boss. Because everybody's level of success, like to me, success is measured by what you deem your success. You know what I'm saying? 2 machines at first is my success.
No, 20 likes. That was success.
No, shit, 5.
That was happiness, success.
Shit, 5 was fine on Twitter.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely, I totally agree. Because ambition, I feel it's always kind of put on men. Like, oh, men need to be ambitious, this and that. No, like people in general need to be ambitious, but that doesn't mean everybody needs to be fucking Bill Gates,
correct,
or fucking Gary Vee and Kevin Hart. But like, as long as you kind of pursuing something, I feel you won't be like a fucking empty shell of a person and shit like that. Like, pursue something. So you spoke on earlier. So you always just had like the kind of like this, entrepreneurial type spirit when you was selling candy back as a kid.
Yeah, that's just always been the case. Like I'm like, people ask me did I know I was, did I always want to, be in vending machine? I'm like, no, I just knew I always wanted to be a business owner. So it didn't matter what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like if I own a fucking microphone, listen. If I find I can make some money selling microphones, I'm gonna be the best fucking microphone seller out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I always kind of been.
Yeah, so it's funny. I can say honestly for myself, I never felt like I wanted to be a business owner or I like aspired to be that, but I definitely know I didn't want to, at least for the rest of my life, work for others. So I feel like I would eventually fall into something, whether it's in entertainment, media, some shit like this, in the film, where I'm working at my own speed, working at my own pace, so I control my life and shit like that.
Yeah, but at that point in time, you would be your own business.
For sure.
Cause you have some branding yourself, getting yourself with movies, your roles, things like that. Like so, yeah, it's kind of the same.
I definitely had a moment back in like elementary school where I was getting over on niggas with the candy though. I did something like Jolly Ranchers was like 75 cents for no reason. I was like, niggas buying shit for 75 cents $1? Like, y'all niggas retarded. But shout out to Eric. Most people definitely had a candy wave in their life.
Listen, I literally I had tweeted that, and I found how many people used to do the same thing. Like, yo, I used to do this. Nah, that's cool. Shit, I ain't know.
Yeah, the 4 people did, so I'm glad. So once you widen the pool, you're like, don't incriminate yourself. But have you ever done crime?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
I think the shit is, I mean, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not for me. Like I know people, I have family members that, do crime, specifically, people who sell drugs, like,
because
I took the same model and did it just legally. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, that's, like, if you look at, your product, supply and demand, where you want to locate it, how you want to sell it, all kind of things like that, it's the same kind of shit. It takes the same kind of mindset. Like, somebody...
willpower, vision, execution.
All kind of shit like that, So that's just where I was at. Because, for one, I really don't like doing the wrong shit. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to fuck up nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody.
I respect it. Yeah, and I totally agree with all those points, whatever. I really never done crime either, like real crime, nothing like that. But my reason's always been like I feel like I got shit to live for, and I feel like most people that do crime don't really approach it from that level, because that's how niggas end up, you know, getting shit they not really prepared for, snitching, bitching, doing all that type of shit, because you didn't really align what you really out here doing, and is it really worth it? I've always recognized I'm not trying to die for no dumb shit, and I'm not trying to go to jail. Like that's just
man, you're not about
for
to,
me.
Like, I'm not about to rob a fucking gas station for $200, and now I got to do 20 years for $200.
That's always been clear to me. It's like if
I'm gonna do some shit, I'm gonna have to go out for it. Got to be $2 million, 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, all right, fuck. Because if I got away with that shit, it'd been worth it. But
definitely,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, so shout out to everybody got nothing to lose though. Like I can respect your morals and like, you know, your priorities there, because like, what the fuck you got to lose, whatever. But I feel like most people do have shit to lose, and they just don't even think about it. They don't think about the consequences of what they doing until like it's in front of their face and it's too late type shit. But yeah, so I respect those answers. Are you ready for like a speed round type of questions? See where your head is at.
All right, that's cool with me.
Cool. What generally inspires you? Or motivate you, whatever you want.
Shit, honestly, man, just being able to help people, being able to inspire people. Honestly.
Okay, gotcha. Would you? All right, I always get this question wrong. Would you rather lose all your old memories and never be able to make new ones, or only keep your old ones and oh shit, I always lose it. Would you rather lose all your old? You can only keep your old memories. You can't make new ones. Okay. Or you can make new ones and lose the old memories. There we go.
I wouldn't want to make new memories.
So you rather keep the old ones?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory.
Pastime, anything?
Favorite memory is it kind of propels me to where I'm at now. So my mom my mom had 4 boys, 1 girl, and at a point in time we fell on hard times. So she never bought like new clothes for her. She just wore whatever we couldn't fit anymore. So you know, remembering that kind of stuff like motivates me to make sure she's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I gotta be successful. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You know, because she's happy. I mean, when I went to college, I didn't give a fuck what I did. If I ate chicken nuggets, shit, be calling everybody like my baby back at college eating chicken nuggets. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure that, you know, I pay her back for the invaluable shit.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I have my master's.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Would you be willing to sacrifice one of your fingers to win immunity from all diseases? Forever.
No.
No? Oh, okay, cool.
He said, fuck that.
What was your dream job growing up outside of owning a business? Was there anything else?
My dream job was like...
Niggas start touching his fingers like, I can't.
Shit, like... It changed depending on what age I was, so...
You got one?
I wanted to be, own my own record label. I used to want to own my own record label.
Okay. Favorite artist right now?
Man, it's tough because the people I listen to the most, I don't hear no more. So
you can write off a few. Yeah.
So I listen to Nipsey a lot. Like he's probably like, I know that's like the cool thing now, but for a lot of us who really like black entrepreneurs, we've really been listening to him for a while.
I respect it, King.
For a while, man. Like for a while. You know what I'm saying? That's
Crenshaw anniversary, I think it's today or yesterday.
That's why his death really hurt a lot of us because like we really was like, yo, fuck the music. We everything he stood for. We was, you know.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
And Mac Miller. Like, I've been listening to Swimming Pools. I'm like, that shit was dope.
Swimming, yeah.
Swimming, my bad. Swimming. Yeah, that was a great album.
I listened to that like last week or so. Definitely a good album. Do you have a favorite album, favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time? It's a favorite like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Michael Myers is just my guy. So
okay.
I don't care how bad the movie might be. If it's Michael Myers, I'm fucking with it. So when we get a good one like last year, I'm really like, yo,
it was good though.
That's my shit.
It was. I mean, I made it making 2 more though. I guess you're rolling.
It don't matter, man. It'd be Halloween '68. I'm like, yo, Yo, man, Mike could be 100 years old. We rolling.
Okay. H2O was my shit though. That was my shit.
Now that was good, man.
Yeah,
it's the one after that was kind of like.
With Busta Rhymes,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
fucked it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Fucked it up. But H2O was my shit. Of course, like I don't remember. I think they had like 6 before that one.
Yeah.
At least half of them was fire.
Nah, some of them like you see Mike, was going through some shit because the masks
Going through
looking a
some
little wild.
shit.
Some of the masks start looking a little crazy.
Fact, yeah. Nigga literally was going through a lot. Like, yeah. Going through fucking decades catching rep. Your favorite album?
Favorite album, 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Okay. Interesting. Does J. Cole have more than one classic?
No, he just that's. I mean, he's my favorite rapper, but he just got one. That's the classic album. That's the classic album.
Born Center classic, man.
Born. That's what's crazy. I
And
love.
Forest Hill's my favorite one from him as well.
I love Born Center more than I love Forest Hill Drive, but Forest Hill Drive is classic. But where I was at in my life when Born Center dropped was very vital and integral to me. So it's emotional.
So you like
attachment.
Born Center more, but you said Forest Hill's your favorite though?
It's better. It's a classic. Like it's straight classic. Like from.
And it's your favorite.
No, it's not my favorite.
I say your favorite album.
Oh damn, you're right.
Oh, okay.
So all right, it's my favorite album. Like I said, Born Center just means more to me because
The time.
Like it's an emotional attachment. Even though I know I like the other one, I listen to the other one more.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think because my reason for like calling Demon Things classic is like like of course the quality, so skip ratio, what, and then like just the impact. I feel both of those albums like pretty equally when they came out, they left imprints on the culture and like.
See,
like
I think
everybody, like if you listen to rap, you remember when Born Center came out,
correct,
and when Forest Hills came out. So I feel like they both in their own right.
See, I just think Forest Hill Drive was like the impact was just way bigger.
It definitely lasted
First because that was the first time in a long time somebody did that without any features.
No features.
You know what I'm saying?
But double platinum, no features.
But up until we did that, we didn't think about that shit.
We didn't
and then the fact that a lot of people don't even pay attention to that. It's literally a story from the beginning to the end. And it's like he told a full story, but it wasn't boring. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit was hitting, man.
Like, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? Starting as soon as the episode ends.
I'll just chill with my family.
Okay.
Like it don't matter what the fuck we doing. We just chilling.
Back to upstate.
Nah, we don't. Well, yeah, probably. Back to upstate.
The number one place in the world you want to visit.
Number one, shit, Hawaii.
Okay. I want to go there too as well. I hear it's expensive. The two people you want to have dinner with, one dead and one alive.
One dead and one alive.
Gage.
One dead and one alive. The dead person. Let me try to start with the dead person first. Probably would be Damn, I never thought about that.
Okay.
But the person alive though, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to 50. I want to talk to 50. I think 50 with all his like shit online, like he's very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, he's always found a way to
be here.
And doing something. You know what I'm saying? And the one dead person.
Nipsey.
Yeah, but I think that I really would want to talk to Malcolm X.
Okay.
Like I really would want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them got cut short in their prime. But I just really would want to talk to Malcolm X, man. Like that's a different time he was in.
Definitely. I respect it. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Ambitious, understanding, and respectful.
I like it. If you had $1 billion, what would be the first luxurious thing you buy yourself?
Luxurious thing, man.
Yeah, stun these niggas.
Yo, nah, I'm not even.
Stun. Fuck the business. Fuck the understanding.
No, I'm
ambitious.
I probably would just go to a nice fucking restaurant, yo.
Okay.
Like,
I just saw someone told me, Salt Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know he had a restaurant actually.
Oh, okay.
But so someone I know showed me someone they know went to his restaurant recently and posted a picture of the menu. Blew my fucking mind. It was sharing it costing $1,000, like meals.
Oh, see, I wasn't thinking about that. I thought I was gonna give me a steak for like $50. Well, I don't eat meat. What I'm saying, like, I wasn't thinking like luxurious like that. No, I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to transition back to being a vegetarian.
Oh, yeah,
I was
before.
there. I was a vegetarian for a year,
Okay,
a couple
cool.
years ago.
So right now you just, but you.
Well, I'm
Pescatarian?
pescatarian, going to pescatarian. So,
Respect it.
you know, I'm trying to get back to being a vegetarian. I had got too goddamn skinny as a vegetarian. So let me just try to start eating some more seafood. Then I started eating some chicken. I forgot how much I miss wings.
It's the wings, yo.
Man. That's the first thing I was gonna say. What would you buy? I'm like, man,
Mad wings.
I'll buy some wings, man. Whoever got the best wings
in the world.
That's where I'm going. Like I'm flying there.
Okay. This is really Brother Graham right here. Well, I respect it. If you can go back to any point in time in your life to give yourself advice, when would it be and what would the advice be?
It would be graduation. It'd be graduation, like right after college. My advice would be to listen to my grandfather, because everything I'm doing now, he kind of was like talking to me and telling me, and I didn't really understand it because like I wasn't in a space for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I got a car note. I don't have a job. I can't find a job. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma had to pay for some shit. So I wish I'd have just listened to him, because I had ended up getting some money, and then I wish I would have just right away.
Okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Any superpower.
I've been thinking about this all the time, actually. Nah, for real, you know, niggas be always thinking about hypothetical stuff.
Yo, this whole show is based on hypotheticals. This shit I just think about all day.
I would definitely like have like fucking super speed. You know what I'm saying? I can do anything with super speed. So people think about being invisible. Nah, so I can rob a bank. I rob a bank with speed, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I do anything. I smack the shit out you and be out here. Like, you can't do nothing.
You get to Hawaii. Yeah,
like I'm dead serious. I'm running Hawaii.
I've always said teleport. I've always said, you know.
The same thing. Like as fast as I'm moving, you probably think I teleported.
Yeah, so I guess our common point is distance, getting somewhere, you know, where at least work is possible,
Yo, that's it.
at least time. You ever seen 16 Blocks?
No.
Nobody's seen it.
No, I watched half of it. I'm not gonna lie. It was Most Def and Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Right,
I watched half of it.
Okay, so you probably remember this. So you're at a bus stop. There's a bomb that land on wherever you're at. It's gonna blow this whole shit up, whatever. But there's a car at the bus stop that can get you to safety. Not the end of the world, just into this fucking block. So only 2 people can fit in this car. Nobody else. Nobody on the back, on the hood. Just 2 people, including yourself if you choose to go. So it's you, the love of your life, your best friend who saved your life before, or just a little kid that you don't know.
A little kid I don't know.
You just stand there.
Or the little kid going for sure.
He's going?
That little kid getting saved.
Really good man.
And then I got one more person.
Fuck them kids. One more person.
Fuck them kids is a slogan that you can't go through a week without saying them twice. Yeah, but the little kid definitely going.
Okay. Okay.
Do I get to get my seat up?
Only 2 people can go.
Oh dang.
Fuck them kids, man.
Dang. Nah, the kid gonna go.
Okay.
The kid gonna go, and probably the love of my life. Cause it's my best friend, an honorable person, so he'd be like, yo, we good. We'll be alright.
I don't want to die with you.
Nah, he gonna roll with me.
Okay, I like it. Describe this show in 3 words.
Comfortable.
Okay,
I'm saying,
like we rolling. I'm cool.
Chill.
I like it.
And humble.
I'm far from it. No, okay, I like it.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it makes somebody humble. In a good way, though. You know what I'm saying?
Of
Like,
course.
you gotta chill.
Of course. And lastly, what is this chapter of your life called?
Shit, man. This is the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is...
And I'll add this to it. What was if there was a previous recent chapter, what would that one be called? If this is the grind, what was the last one called?
I think it would just be like the idea. Like everything was, everything was thought, it was visualized, and then it's like, all right, now it's time to put it to work. And then now the next chapter is gonna be the fruition of it.
Okay, I like it. Did you enjoy yourself today, man?
Yeah, it was dope, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I appreciate you having me on here.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I remember when I reached out to you, it was funny because reached out to you. Like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll come, whatever. And then, so even when I was confirming, the reason I was confirming, right? I'm used to frauds and just liars. A lot of niggas be not showing. A lot of niggas be coming out late or whatever. Oh, I forgot this and that, whatever. So I felt like you were just. I felt like your tone was like even confused while I was even trying to confirm.
I'll try to make sure, like, all right, yeah, because that's like,
I'm gonna be there.
Like, I started to call you. You know what I'm saying, when I was 10 minutes away, like, yo, I'm about to be like 2 minutes late. You know what I'm saying?
Honorable man.
Like, that's how, but that's, that's just kind of how, I hear stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking, like, all right, man. My thought process is like, man, I'm not from here, so I'm like, man, what if I come here, they try to rob me? And I'm not from, like, you don't know.
You're totally right.
But I'm like.
And you came by yourself, people always look at me crazy when I go everywhere by myself.
Yeah, but I'm
so
like, I'm like, once I make this, I'm like, fuck it, like, I just live whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just.
Show me the vending machines at, nigga!
Yeah, like, I live my life the right way, so whatever happened at that point in time is either supposed to or ain't nothing I can really do about it. So.
I respect it. Yeah, so thank you again. And also, if you listen this far, subscribe, share, send somebody else, whatever. Send it to your ex you still can't get over it. Send it to your granny. Send it to your grandfather you should listen to, whatever. Send it to a little kid you seen walking down the street you probably saved, or your best friend saved your life, whatever. Also, I don't know, you probably don't know, but I dropped an album recently. I made, I have a bunch of artists that come on here all the time, whatever. We made a compilation type album, whatever. I am now DJ Khaled of Philly. It's a true story. Less annoying though. But yeah, so we dropped an album called We Are Live on all streaming services. You look up on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Titles, all that good shit. We Are Live, RightonQuelive. Subscribe, share. Thank you again. If you happen to stumble across some vending machines, it might be his. So buy some Doritos. Like, just buy Doritos, any vending machine you see, because it might be him.
Specifically the drinks, because they make me more money.
Okay. Now I know, whatever. And also, if this shit sounded dope to you, apply it. Don't be the 90 percentile of niggas that you hear some dope shit and be like, yo, that's crazy, this shit, and you don't do shit about it, whatever. Because I plan to do some shit about it, do some more research, and really have some shit happen. So thank you again. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out.